take a moment and show you our Manatee portable clothes dryer. This is the box it comes in. This is the heater, and it has a remote control. Comes with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it together real quick for you. And basically this is instructions. It's got instructions too, how to put it together. But I'm just going to do a video. This is the bag itself. And these are the poles. And the plastic parts here are what the poles go into. And first what you want to do is get the part with the wheels. How do you know you're putting it together right? It has a big flat end here and a smaller flat end on this side. The bigger part goes to the inside. So I'm going to put it on the inside and insert my poles into it. This is only the second time I've ever put it together, so bear with me a little bit. It's not a big deal. One person can put it together. Two, it makes it a little bit easier. And when you put this part on here, make sure the bigger end of this rivet is on the inside. Lift it up. Put it on. Okay. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my poles on the outside here. Poles here. And this is the next piece that goes on. And like I said, make sure the bigger flat part goes on the inside. Make sure you have 3 brackets for each side. This is the top one. You can't put a pole in it. You have to use the one where it's open on both sides to accept the pole. So put it on here. I found out it's a little easier if you put this on when you're trying to put the bag on over the dryer itself. It's a little bit harder with one person to put the bag on, but it's no big deal. Next, put 3 poles on this side. Okay, make sure that the bigger, wider part is on this side. You know what? I'm not going to put it on quite yet. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the dryer bag on next. How you know you got it the right way is these go on the top. Okay. Unzip it. This hole here is for the dryer. It goes on the bottom. What I'm going to do here is going to find these 3 little holes. Let's see what's the easier way. I'm going to probably see if I can do this. Put the little hole around like this, then put the pole in it. And you're going to find the next hole. It's a little tricky by yourself. There's the next hole. You're going to put it around the plastic part. Okay. We'll take this pole off. And the next hole, I'm going to put over like this. I found out, if you're trying to put this together by yourself, found out if you'll put it on like this, how I'm showing you, it's a little bit easier when you're doing it by yourself. If not, the poles will be kind of falling all over the place. So just go exactly like I'm going. Then what I do here, come over to this next side and I do the same thing. I'm going to take that off. Find my little hole and I'm going to put it right in the little plastic part like this. Put my pole in. Find my next hole. Pull this off. There it is. This is probably if there's a hard part to it, this would be the more difficult, just trying to find the holes by yourself. It's a little bit easier with 2 people, like I said, but You can do it by yourself, it's not a big deal. Find your third hole, then, and if there is a difficult part, that would probably be it. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is put my next poles on, which would be middle pole, like so. Once you put it together, the thing will fold together like this and you can put it underneath the bed. But what it does is it makes this portable. If you want to take it on with your camper somewhere, take it apart, put it back in the box. Okay, next, we've got this little plastic piece here. This goes on the middle piece. A lot of people ask what that piece is. And it slides down. What it allows you to do is connect it, makes it more stable. Okay? 3 more poles. But like this, we'll have it together in just a second. Oops, I gotta put my plastic piece right here, don't forget it. Just help stabilize it. Slide it over, put it on. Goes on just like that. Okay, so here, 1 bar. Getting close to the end. Another bar. Okay. Now again, make sure the bigger, flatter part goes on the inside. Like that. Okay. Next part. Do the same. Pretty much done right here. Okay. 3 more bars, and that's all the bars to it. If you do it just like I'm showing you, it'll save you a lot of time. You know. So, everything's on, pushed on, make sure everything's down. And then next what you do is you pull this up. And it'll slide up, make it go on a little bit easier. You pull this over, put the little corners on. Let's see, boom. It's got little plastic parts you can use or not. They clip in here on the bars. And what they allow you to do is hang clothes different ways. You can hang clothes long way or like this. You can use these bars in here to hang your clothes on. Or you can add these, whatever you like. It comes with like 6 of them. Snap them in wherever you like. Okay? Zip it up. I'm going to leave it undone for a moment. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to install the heater. Got these little clips, fold them out. That's what holds it on the bars here. You can also, there's a little bolt here. Unscrew it. You can put a dryer sheet in here and then put this back on, and it will put a nice smell that comes up through, up through the dryer itself. Next, I'm going to put my coil over here. That's where my outlet is. But these little things are going to help me hold the dryer in place on the poles, like so. Then, what you do here, slide, you just put it right here on your dryer. Your vent comes up through, because it's going to blow warm air up through here, then out through the top of the holes. That's how it dries. Let me plug it in real quick. I'll just go ahead and show you that as well. But I just want to take a moment, show everybody how easy it is to install. You see, I'm doing it by myself. Super easy. Of all the dryers I've seen sold online, I would say this is the best one. Comes with a remote, 1200 watts. All the other ones I see online are 1000. This one will dry quicker. Make sure you wring out your clothes or spin dry them before you put them in. You don't want them to be wet and water falling down onto your heater. But right here you got a remote. That's on. I'll show you this and we'll zip it up. This thing will puff up. You'll see it now start to puff up. Watch the top's puffed up now, and the heat rises out of here. This remote's got an ion technology which sterilizes your clothes, or you can, as a timer, you can set up to 240 minutes, and it's even got a fast mode, a slower mode, which is a little more economy, and it's got the ion setting. You can set it here, which sterilizes your clothes from getting mold or anything on it. But I just want to take a moment, show you how easy it was to put it together. It's an awesome little dryer. It works great. If you have any questions, just leave me an email. Thanks for watching.